So hey y'all, let's talk about Peach. Those lives that she did, and then I saw her a couple of her lives briefly where she was talking about I don't know if it was before these lives. You know, they all over the place, so I don't know how old they are, how new they are. I know that the latest one I had saw where she was very, very evil and disrespectful to her husband in the wake of his father's passing. She said that I don't know, he didn't wake her up. When she got up, he had took all the kids to school and everything, let her sleep in for about extra 2 hours, I guess. I'm gonna paraphrase a little bit too, and she was saying she went to go get in the shower because she was getting ready to go to the hospital to go visit the other twin, and then she said, he was just, I guess sort of pilling around, I'm going to say, from the conversation I get from her. He was like probably pilling around, going back and forth, whatever. So she got in the shower, and then she said he came past the shower, and he told her that, he said, Peaches, my father passed. And she asked him, did he need to go or whatever. I don't know if I believe that after his brother passed, she was having a hissy fit about him going over to his mother's house, his family's house, to grieve with them and to be with them. So I don't know if I believe that story, but she said that she asked him, did he need to go? I'm paraphrasing. Did he need to go, over there, be with them or whatever? And she said that he said, no, it's all right. And I'm like, Wood, get your tail up and you go over there and you go be with your family. Or go to the hospital with Peach. Y'all say the hospital is across the street. Go with her and go to that hospital and see your dad. Now, I don't give a frick about what relationship y'all had previously. I don't care if y'all never spoke. The relationship went bad. I just don't give a freak. This is your father. He is now gone. And this is what you want? You want it to be like this? You don't want to go see him? You don't want this to be the last time that go, um, see your dad, visit your dad. He's still at the hospital. They probably still have him in the room. Don't be like your wife. She sat there and talked about her dad so badly when he passed away and said she didn't give a freak. Quite similar to what she said in this live. She talked about your father. She just talked about your family. She talked about how she hates you and she don't love you, and how it hurted her so to give you a hug so that she can console you. It just hurted her to do that. Really? And then she said, good for that. You know what? Like saying that's good for you. Like she's saying that's glad. She glad it happened. Who says that? Who does that? A lot of people out here keep saying that Tracy need to go get her daughter some help. Okay, let me say this. I believe that Tracy, I don't care what Tracy get on here and say about ain't nothing wrong with her daughter. She just probably saying that because she don't want to get on here. She don't feel like she have to get on here and tell everybody on these social media streets that she is aware that her daughter has a problem and her daughter needs help. I agree with that. She does not have to get out here on these social media streets and say this to everybody. I think she knows this. She's not dumb. And I saw one of her lives where she was talking about, nobody calls her and say anything. And her family is now calling her mad at her for what this girl is saying. The sister's calling her because we all know Peace done went out and said something about a venereal disease, herpes, about her sister. She's talking about her brother, her sister, the one y'all call, I don't know what y'all call her, gorgeous, pretty Drea, whatever, Drea. And now this woman is crying. And this woman is really hurt. I feel her pain because everybody is coming down on her That is why she sent those cease and desist letters. She's getting tired of this. This woman, I'm telling Tracy right now, go somewhere and get away from this stuff. Don't listen to it because you don't want anything. It's like your daughter wants something to happen to you. God forbid. The stress of all of this stuff can really cause you some issues and problems. But now this woman has her family coming to her. Why are y'all mad at her? She's not saying this about y'all. Peach is saying this. Go after Peach. Is y'all scared of this girl? Why is y'all going after Tracy? Y'all like y'all scared of Peach. I be over there beating the hell out of her till talking about me like that, putting my business out on the street. Why do y'all act like y'all is so scared of this girl? She is not God. She thinks she is, but she's not. God has the final say in all of this mess. But this girl just have no respect for her husband, no nothing. All I had to say was, Wood, are you scared because she brought your stuff over to your mom's house when you decided to go over there and grieve with your family, and she came and threw all your stuff on the porch? Is that why you didn't want to go to your family's house or go to the hospital to see your dad for the last time? Because you scared of her? You scared that she gonna throw your stuff back over there and tell you don't come back? All right, and that's what you need to do. Everybody, this is my thing. Everybody getting on Tracy about. I'm going back to this because I didn't finish mine. I didn't finish what I was gonna say. Everybody's getting on Tracy saying she should know her daughter got issues and problems. I think that she knows that she's her mother. She sees what her daughter's doing out here on these social media streets. Everybody keep talking about she needs to go get her some help. This girl is 35 years old with 9 kids. What in the hell do y'all think Tracy gonna be able to do? Plus, y'all getting on Tracy, but she got a whole motherfucking husband over there. Why y'all didn't get on him about going to get her some freaking help? He right there with her. Why don't he go call CPS? Why don't he take those kids and get the hell up out of there? He see how she acting? Why is everybody getting on her but not getting on him? This girl wants no involvement in her mother's life. She can go to CPS all day long and go, she would have to go get a power of attorney in order to be able to do something, in order to be able to get those kids. I know. I've been through that. I've had a power of attorney. Not that I had to forcefully go get it. My daughter just gave it to me. Peach is not going to do that. So, that is something Tracy would have to go through she would have to go through a lot of stuff with this girl being 35 years old with 9 kids and she got a whole husband over there to go and get somebody to do something. You see CPS not doing anything now. They all up in her business, and they done been in her house so many times, but do y'all see them doing anything? No. Somebody at CPS has got to be watching what she's doing. Those nurses at the hospital, somebody's going to her page, and they're watching her act a fool like this, and nobody's doing anything. Nobody's saying anything, but y'all beating her mama down. This is on her husband. He should be going to do what he has to do to get her some help, to get those kids away from that. While y'all beating up on her mama. Would need to step up to the plate. Okay? Step up to the plate. Like he need to step up to the plate and get the frick over there with his family and grieve with them in the wake of this passing of his father. He should have got off his tail and went to that hospital while his dad is still there. Sat down, visited his dad, and they had a conversation. But he's scared. Really? Then I saw another live where she over there like she dating there crying with this baby deep down in her. I didn't even know she had the baby down in there. Deep down in her freaking nasty breast, down in her dress shirt, whatever that was she had on. And she dang near crying, talking about he only gave, just because he gave me. I didn't catch the whole conversation, but she was going on and on about, oh, he think just because he gave me 2 hours of sleep, F that. I don't give a freak. But y'all have to go over and look at the lie. Like she was crying, and she was upset with Wood, of course. But and then she did another live where and we all know she just beating out her mama, saying all kind of stuff, bringing all kind of crap. So I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not gonna say everything that she says is a lie, but Peach done already came out and said how great of a storyteller she is, and she can tell stories really well, and that makes me look at her in a different light. Like, girl, is this a story you done made up? You done you making up? I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I used to be married to a man who's now married. My ex is now married to a Peach McIntyre. Yeah, she's a Peach McIntyre. But when my brother passed, they were very good. They were very close and they was good friends. And my brother liked him and he liked my brother. I always would say, y'all gonna be together forever. Y'all ain't gonna never break up. But we did. We did. We've been together for a decade, like Peach and Wood. Yeah. And everybody used to always say, yeah, y'all ain't gonna never break up. Y'all ain't gonna never be apart. Girl, every time I would tell them I'm about to leave this man because he about to get on my nerve. And be like, girl, you ain't about to leave that man. He ain't going nowhere. Quite like Peach said that Wood told her she stuck with him. He ain't going nowhere. But honey child, when I got tired of being sick and tired, I got tired of being sick and tired. But that's another story for another time. But anyway, he's married to a Peach McIntyre. Oh yeah, he getting hit now. He getting hit by this here woman. We used to be close, and I don't care what nobody say about exes shouldn't be friends and whatnot. I don't. Why? We ain't doing nothing. Why? Of a close relationship because we have children. We have children. What's the problem? We have to be cordial for these kids. We don't want them to see us fighting and acting a fool. So we friends. We cordial. We know how to talk to each other, laugh, joke. We ain't doing that with each other. But yeah, when she came in, it was all over, like a Peach. Don't want him to be around his kids. It's like she forbids him to be around our kids, our children. Right. He stopped calling, communicating. They don't even hear from him anymore. Really, every now and then he'll call. All of a sudden now he'll call every now and then and wants them to come over for Christmas and different occasions, holidays and things like that. But they refuse to do it because due to her, the relationship is scarred, it's damaged. She came in and didn't want him to have anything to do with them, and they were really mad and upset about it. They couldn't believe it, how he allowed her to come in and tell him that he could not be around his kids, like Peach, because Wood got other kids that she does not want him to be around, and grandkids. So yeah, he's married to a Peach McIntyre. But when my brother passed, nothing was stopping him from coming to that funeral. He came. He offered his condolences. Asked me was I okay. She didn't come. She was very welcome to come. No one was going to bother her. Well, I take that back. I have a sister that really would have bothered her, but anyway, nobody was going to bother her. She was welcome to come too, but she didn't come. But yeah, he was hurt and saddened because, like I said, they was close friends. And he came, and I appreciated that. I really did. But yeah, she's a Peach McIntyre, controls him, tells him what to do, what he can do and what he cannot do. Only supposed to be around her and nobody else. Yeah, she's same thing. She don't like him around his mother, his family. Yeah, she thinks that the mother is trying to hook him up with the next door neighbor. So now she got two next door neighbors. One is Chinese and one is African American old lady. Something wrong with this girl. Like I say, something's wrong with Peach. They got mental issues. Something's wrong with them. But yeah, she's a Peach McIntyre, trying to control the narrative, trying to control everything. He's not allowed to do this, that, and the third. Only hang around her all day, every day, like Peach. And I called it a cult. Her Peach's house is a cult like household. I'm gonna say allegedly, because she just wants Wood and those kids just to be around her. They're not allowed to, go out and really seem like they can associate with anybody. I was surprised when her daughter went to the daddy-daughter dance, and I saw that she had friends. As I kept wondering, well, dang, I know they got to have friends at school. When they go to school, it's somebody that they be talking to and hanging out with. And I saw she did have a little friend, and that was a good thing. So, I mean, there's females everywhere. They all over the world. I mean, she want to go everywhere with this guy to make sure he don't look at nobody look at him. He don't speak to nobody speak to him. You know, there's women everywhere. And there's going to be some interaction. And that's something you're going to have to be an adult about. I mean, so like if he go to the store and he has an issue with something he's buying, he go to customer service desk and the female's there. Are you saying that he's supposed to put his head down and look away and walk away because it's a female? Come on now. What is wrong with these men? Let these women come in and control them. Come in and control y'all. You have your own mind, or do you? Do you have your own mind? God gave all of us a mind, a brain, to think for ourselves, to do for ourselves. We should be able to make decisions for ourselves. No one else should be able to make this decision for me. Control me. Tell me what I can and cannot do, who I can and cannot hang around. That's just not happening. I'm sorry. But yeah, he's married to a Peach McIntyre and he's getting hit. Controlling. You do what I say. But yeah, guys, that's really all I wanted to come on here and talk about. I really wanted to tell Wood that he need to get up and go to that hospital. His dad probably still there. I don't know. Today is a different day, the day after his passing. So they might have already taken him to whatever funeral home he's going to go to. But he still could be at the hospital in the morgue. So all I'm saying is either wait till he go to wherever they're going to take him, or go to the hospital and visit with him. Or if you want to wait for the funeral of the wake, that's fine too. But make sure, you go see your father before it's too late. While he's still here. He's passed on, but he's still here. His body is here. So you can go and sit down and have a conversation. And he's right there listening to you. He can hear you. He's passed on, but he can hear you. He's listening somewhere. But that's all I wanted to say, because I just thought that was evil and disgusting about what she said in that car on that live. And I wonder if Wood has seen that. Because what I don't get about this guy here is, how could you be with this woman who disrespects and talk about your mother, your family as well, but your mother, like she talks about her? How do you put up with that? Why are you dealing with that? Putting up with her, allowing her to talk about your mother like that? Because there is no god doggone way on God's green earth Would somebody ever talk about my mother like that? I'm sorry, this wouldn't be happening. That's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know why you just sit there and you let this woman talk about your people the way she do. Talk about your mama especially the way that she does. I don't get it. But hey, that's on you and what you let come out of her mouth. Maybe you in on it. I don't know. Because sometimes I look and I say, yeah, he in on it. Because if Peach don't make no money, you ain't going to get no money. Well, all right, guys, that's all I wanted to say.